Hey there, everyone. This is Natasha Ewing Johnson with eXp Realty, and I am super excited today because I'm always looking for solutions to help my clients navigate the real estate space successfully. And I have with me today, Kristi Shirts from 𝐁𝐮𝐲 𝐁𝐞𝐟𝐨𝐫𝐞. Now, Kristi is going to share with us two very specific solutions that can help you, guess what? Buy before you sell. A lot of clients are struggling with, they want to move, whether it's downsizing, transitioning, your home that you're in currently doesn't meet your needs. We have a solution for you that can make the process seamless and simple and remove some of the stressful elements associated with selling your home and moving to another home. So first, Kristi, talk to me about the Buy Before You Sell program. How does that work, and how does 𝐁𝐮𝐲 help homeowners transition to a new property?
Thanks so much, Natasha. Hey, everybody. So we're really excited, as Natasha said, to have brought this to your market. The Buy Before You Sell program has been created to be able to eliminate home sale contingencies when you're selling a home and purchasing a new one. It also helps you flip the order of operations where you no longer have to sell that home first, with all that stress during the home search process, moving all at the same time, possibly having to move in with relatives in the meantime. If you have a gap in between, it's going to help you out with all that stress that typically is involved in that program, or in that process, I should say. So how this Buy Before You Sell program works is we eliminate the home sale contingency on your new property purchase, and we are able to tap into a portion of your available equity in that current home to be able to provide to you at no interest to go towards your down payment of that new property purchase. So how that works in a nutshell is when you go under contract on your new property purchase, after you've already been fully approved with us, we're going to place what's essentially in the form of a backup offer on that current property of yours, just in order to release you from that home sale contingency on that new property purchase. And then when you fully close on that new property purchase, we're able to give you and your agent 90 days to deal with that listing process of that previous home of yours by yourselves, listing it, selling it at the highest possible price before we would ever actually have to step in and purchase that property at that backup offer to be able to help you guys with that selling process. Now, to put all of your minds at ease right off the bat, this program has been around for over a year now, with hundreds of deals done in multiple different markets that we are in, and we have only ever purchased one property. So that is the rarest case scenario that we'd ever actually have to step in and purchase the property. This is working to everybody's benefit. How this kind of works in a nutshell is once you get approved and your property gets approved with us, you get to go shopping for your new property purchase without worrying about those nasty contingencies, purchase that home. And then another beauty of this is if you do not already have your home listed on the open markets, that home that you're selling, you will have up to 10 days after that new property purchase date to get it listed on the market. So you can list it unoccupied, which what we found can give you an average of about 4% more out of the sale price of your home, which can essentially pay for this program as well. I can talk about the fees as well, Natasha, if you would like me to.
Well, talk about it first, because I know that the first thing people are thinking is, I want to leverage the equity in my current home to purchase that new home. How do I do that if you're putting a backup offer? I have, all this equity and I want to be able to leverage it. So how is 𝐁𝐮𝐲 helping with that situation?
Absolutely. So within this program, when we get you fully approved, you'll be able to see exactly what you can put towards your down payment out of your available equity that we're able to pull out for you. It's never going to be a strict percentage or anything like that, but we are going to pull the maximum amount that we absolutely can for you so that you can use that towards that down payment, which can also help with your rates, obviously your competitiveness and that new property purchase, all of that. It's a really one of the biggest value adds to this whole program.
That is exciting because I have clients now who own their homes clear and free. So basically they're able to take the equity that they've built up over the years or whatever the value is. And HomeLight is going to give them a portion of that towards the purchase of a new property. And I know that is an upfront. So basically they're advancing them the equity on their property to purchase another one, which is an amazing solution so that you won't have to deal with two deals simultaneously. All right, so as we're moving forward in the process, the way I understand it, and you correct me if I'm wrong, once that property is, you purchase your new property, you leverage the equity, then you put your home that you're currently living in on the market and you can put that up for sale. And at that point, HomeLight is going to take their part, the advanced equity that they gave you back out of the sale price of that home, right? Once the home is sold, and then we can move forward and everyone's happy, right?
Correct.
So let's talk about how much does this cost? I mean, nothing is free in this world. So what are the fees associated with this?
Yeah, so there's two different fee structures. If you choose to use us, HomeLight, as the lender on that new property purchase within this program, then the fee will be a flat fee of 1.7% of your home sale price on that home that you're selling with your agent. If you choose to use any other lender, that is absolutely fine. We know that you guys have some relationships with some lenders in your areas as well as your agents do. But that will slightly raise that cost a little bit, just to a flat fee of 2.4% of your home sale price. So again, remember, that is cool. And I know—
Listen, that's worth it for the stress that you guys are eliminating by adding and removing the home sale contingencies. And most people don't understand, we still have a competitive market here in the Metro Atlanta area. And the average homes in in Greater Atlanta, the average days on market is gone back down to about 10 days. So we're seeing the aggressiveness come back into the market, multiple offers. So if you are purchasing a home with multiple offers, eliminating that home sale contingency on the front end will put you ahead of a lot of people who may already have that in place. All right, so there's a second part to this program that I get really excited about, right? You can turn the purchase of that next home into a cash sale. How do you do that? Talk to me about that.
Yeah, so the second program that we've brought to this market is called our cash offer program. What that is a program where we can turn any buyer that qualifies for a mortgage into a cash buyer for no added costs. We are the only ones in the nation that do this for free. So this is the only program we have that actually the only program that exists in the entire nation that is a free product for you guys.
Nice.
All the closing costs, down payment amounts, all of that remains exactly what it would look like with any other traditional financed mortgage closing. But we get to do it for free and turn you into a cash buyer for those no added costs.
So as a cash buyer, you can buy as little as 10 days from what I understand. That's pretty incredible. And then what happens after that? Do I come back and I purchase it back using my financing? Is that how that works?
So the beauty of this program with us as well is that we never purchase that new property, the property that you're purchasing, ever. That goes straight into your name. So how this process works for us is we'll get you fully approved up front. And then you get to be writing these offers in your name as a real cash buyer.
Nice.
So that means no appraisal contingencies on that, no financing contingencies on that offer, closing in as little as 10 days. How we are able to do that is we provide you with a short-term cash loan to be able to be that name on that cash offer. And then as soon as that cash offer closes, about 14 days after that, we will refinance that short-term cash loan that we provided you into a mortgage with us. So it is that simple. You get to move in immediately upon cash closing and take possession.
That sounds so exciting. You know what I think will be great? To merge both programs together, because if you're purchasing a property. And it gives you a competitive advantage as a buyer and a seller in this market, because ideally you can sell your property for more unoccupied than it is occupied. You remove the inconvenience of you being actually in the property and having to exit the property for showings. And on top of that, now HomeLight is able to turn you into a cash buyer so that you, as a pre-approved buyer, and that's through your mortgage company, correct? HomeLight's mortgage?
Correct. With the cash offer program, that would be through our lending.
Okay. And only, so you don't, if you have another lender, you can't use the cash program, correct?
Unfortunately not. It's the only way we can make it free for you.
All right. Well, and that makes sense, right? Because we want you to leverage this. Listen, Kristi, this is amazing. It's incredible. This video is going out to several of my clients here who are looking for solutions to help them move forward in the home buying process. And I think this is an incredible solution. And I'm looking forward to working with you and to buy before you sell. And for those of you who are interested in just using the cash program to purchase a property cash, HomeLight is definitely a solution for you. Thank you. If you have any questions, always feel free to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, or just follow me on social media. I'm Natasha Ewing Johnson with eXp Realty, always your real estate solutions provider.